Hello and welcome back to episode 14 of our Rimworld playthrough, starting on the tundra, naked brutality. We are doing well, and we've had lots of comments and advice given that I would like to enact. I've had somebody say, just build the solar panels. Oh, they're there, just get to them. And I mean, our power needs are fine. They're fine. We will absolutely build more solar panels as we expand the farm. Unfortunately for you, the farm is being expanded right now, or at least today. That's the goal. We're going to expand the farm because we have 5 people and potentially want to be able to recruit more. So next steps for us are going to be making sure that we can maintain all of this food over the winter, and we also have other needs in terms of smoke leaf and medicine, and we are going to need to kind of up things a little bit. I also had advice to close this off and make this into a little workshop, and I think this would be a nice little workshop. There's going to be opportunities here to use the space well. I could easily fit a couple crafting benches in there, a little bit of storage. I think that'll kind of fill the space nicely. Obviously, we need to build more rooms, so I think we can look at doing that. And then we are going to, keep on keeping on here. So I think we just need more blocks, first of all. That's, first things first. We also could look at not holding this open for a moment, kind of closing these doors, because it is still summer. We can deconstruct this wall. We might need to kind of leave a few pillars up in the middle. Maybe just, I don't know how many we need to leave up, but maybe I'm just gonna leave a couple blocks up in the middle so we don't have like a roof collapse or something. And then what we're gonna do is something like that. And then we'll go from there. We don't have enough stored all the way, but something like that will work for now. It is fall, officially fall. So hopefully we can get this closed in before too late and just moving this wall. Honestly, just taking this wall out and then I don't even know. We'll figure it out eventually. But I should probably this is kind of like dead space in the middle here that we don't need, but it is potentially just going to be a big old geothermal plant in the middle of my farm eventually. Drunken Cat is starting off the day with a little bit of horseshoes, which is great. We do have a bit of a trek from our freezer to our dining room, which is, going through a couple of stone doors, which is not ideal. It's slowing things down. I guess this is a steel door. But the stone doors are not very efficient. They're very strong and sturdy, and that is fantastic, but they do take a long time for colonists to move through them, which is not necessarily what you want. Wow, look at all this stuff. So Polar's inspired taming. We have, we have the warriors have reached 3. So we can now actually have a counselor. So that's nice. We also have the ability to rescue a warrior wounded while traveling. Jump to incapacitated refugee. That is quite the trek. We might be able to do something about that though. We probably will forget about it though. I'm going to be really honest. So there is no counselor. Do we want a counselor? We want our counselor to have probably some capacity in social skills, which really leaves us with Drunken Cat. I mean, I feel like Drunken Cat as the original colonist, we probably want, I was thinking of the leader of our people, but maybe we'll start off as a counselor and then we'll switch it around, right? Yeah, I think we're going to begin. We're going to do this. And we might have to do additional imprisoning and recruiting. We have our wonderful tiny little chapel area where things can happen. Look at that little ceremony. Beautiful. It was a successful rule change. We need some warm clothes. Eventually, we also will need to close off this again. Oh, look at llama. Well done. So we can create a growing zone. I think we're happy with potatoes for the most part. And we're just going to, oh, I did bad math. Shrink the zone a little here. And then, okay, so this can all be potatoes. I blocked one of my units of growth here, so maybe I want to get rid of this wall, but for now I'm not going to be too picky about it. We can also have this be, what do we need? We probably want some heal root. I don't need that much heal root, so maybe we will start with this as heal root, then we will expand it to be something like that. That could be heal root. This could be, who knows? Do we want like additional cotton? Seems like a lot for cotton, but that's fine. Let's just get a little bit of cotton, and then this is more potatoes, and we have rice that comes back quickly, more potatoes, and then smoke leaf and things like that. And we could even play around with it a little bit more later as we see fit. But for now, I think this is fine. We'll start with that. And we also absolutely, maybe we want to do like a, something like that. Kind of just a little diagonal wall. I like the asymmetry we have going on. Just, we have this really awkward like alley, and that's fine. I like it. Maybe we'll close it off and have like a really long storage unit or something. Or I know I am going to just open it up eventually, so I probably will just, I almost should do that instead. And then we can actually, for now, start clearing away that geyser. They are attacking immediately. So we are getting raided, and this is a real raid because they have guns. I'm adjusting my chair and I'm sitting up. I've tucked the leg. You know it's serious. Okay. We have a shooter and a shooter. These are definite. These are some real threats, and they are attacking immediately. So I need my team to be up where business is happening, and we can pop some smoke. We have some potential for that. Get in the door. Luna, you probably want to be inside. Actually, Edgar, can you go here? Drunken Cat here, and Llama there. Okay, good. We've lured one. The babies are down here. That's not good. Okay. Run this way. You've been shot by an auto pistol. Whose fault is that? Okay. Everybody, we're gonna get to cover. We're gonna let this friend. Okay. Yep. Go around this way. You go away. Come on, where are you going? Where are you going? You've been shot. Don't break my things. I don't want... Can you not break my things? Thank you. Yeah, okay. That's what you get. You tried breaking my things. Well done. Everybody's fine. We have we have a little friendly fire. Rest in there, Edgar. Drunken Cat, you're on doctor duty. Don't romance. We don't need romancing. This is probably an inappropriate time. Beautiful. I know Edgar has a very fantastic blue beard, and you are enthralled, Drunken Cat, but it's just not how things are done. You know, you don't let llama shoot your friend in the back. You know, if you want a wingman, there's better ways of doing it. Okay. We also have all these fun guns now. I feel like these revolvers might be better than what we're currently using. Although we have a normal auto pistol, I believe. Yeah, that's actually not terrible. So it's 10 damage. Doesn't have great armor penetration, and it's okay for the accuracy and everything. The revolver has a little bit more damage, better armor penetration, has good range as well. It's less accurate. It is poor quality, but it still might be worth it. Can we prioritize hauling? Thank you. Drunken Cat is gonna. You want counselor apparel now. You're just very demanding. Every time I, give you something nice, just ask for more. So I guess what we're gonna do is you're just gonna make yourself this mask, and then you're gonna put it on, and then hopefully he'll just stop complaining. Can you wear the mask now? Wonderful. You're gonna be cold though, because you don't have a toucan. But you're no longer complaining about not having your mask, so well done. That's a win. We'll call that a victory. This no longer is medical. I think Edgar gets to actually have a bed. Luna is still just sleeping on the floor in the hallway, which is a little awkward, but at least it's warm in there. And Luna doesn't have too many complaints aside from just having an awful bedroom, because technically this is its own room. So this is technically Luna's bedroom. That's fine. Kids are resilient. Like, you just, designate a spot on the floor and they're happy. That's how it works. Yes. Okay, we're doing okay with just closing this off. We're getting close. I don't know. Oh yeah, all this stuff just like fell on the shelf when our assailants were killed. So that's something. We are low on food. We kind of are, I suppose. I mean, we definitely have enough, and like this is coming in just fine. It is a little bit cooler, so these are gonna grow slower. We do need to actually get this enclosed once again, which we are working on. It is going to happen very soon. Llama's going to get that last brick, and hopefully that will be enough. This will all be planted. We'll throw a roof on here, and we can go back to kind of warming up everything else by opening these doors again, and that will be fantastic. How's Llama's construction? Yeah, construction's actually quite nice. Construction here is quite nice. I mean, look at Drunken Cat. Drunken Cat's just good at everything, because Drunken Cat's been the one who's been forced to do literally everything. So that is fantastic. Okay, I just wanted to double check there if I had not allowed any roofs for whatever reason. And I think we can do this now. We'll build another solar panel, because we're gonna have 2 of these lights going, and that will take power. I am going to also run the power through the wall, just because I think it's better to do it that way. Even though doing it on an outside wall is arguably not as good as running it through an inside wall, I just did it that way for no very good reason though. Anyways, we are fully enclosed. I think we're ready to, this is, technically inside. It's just very cold because it's the tundra. And I have slowed, oh no. Zone. Build roof. Guys. Build the roof, please. What do you need? You're not that sleepy. Why isn't anybody building the roof? Build the roof. Build the roof. Thank you. We're losing the precious little food we have. Okay. Still very cold in here. It is now considered indoor and roofed. Okay, it's warming up. Let's hold these open. Hold these open. The heater is now pumping into here. We have the geyser, and it's gonna start getting warm in here again. That's just fine. And now we have this big space even. We could even add additional like workshop in here maybe. Would be totally fine. I kind of like the look of this. We have like this nice big indoor greenhouse. We have like this sheltered power area. I am liking it. I do think it's kind of cool the way things are set up. This is kind of an awkward thing, but we'll figure that out later. We can start getting flak armor. Sure. And in terms of our production, and this is why I should have put power in this wall, is because I need it. So we can actually just tuck some things away. So we can make a machining table. But let's just get a smelter first, actually, and that'll let us start processing slag, which, you know, we have so much slag. That was sarcasm. We have a little bit. So we'll get a little bit of smelting happening. That does also use a lot of power. So our friend who told us to build the solar panels will be validated a little bit. We also need more components because we're starting to build these benches that really like using lots of components. We are now building this lectern so we can give some amazing speeches and things. We want to do any like ritual conversion. It's not very good. Our temple kind of sucks. We need to like floor it. We also need to consider if we're going to be doing any I'm getting distracted by my own potential future planning already. We want to consider if we need to do any like royalty stuff. Like, do we want to ascend a little bit, or at least, you know, have a little bit of royalty so we can call in like trooper squads and stuff, which we probably want to do. I think that's generally a good idea. And I like to have that as an option. I do need to move this crafting spot because it's kind of ridiculous that we're just making smoke leaf joints in the middle of the floor. Why not? Where are we even storing the smoke leaf is like a good question. We have it here, so we could just do it in the corner awkwardly. So you have 10? Sure. 10 seems fine. 10 seems enough. We just have like random smoke leaf hanging around. We're making way too much smoke leaf, although that could be a source of income. So that's something. Oh my goodness, Randy. Thank you. I do need that, and I will collect that eventually. But for now, we will leave it. I am liking our power situation. We have so much power, and like this will be very easy to just build as a power station. I'm probably gonna get rid of all of this, or at least this wall, so we can get to that a little bit better. It will make this very ugly in here to have that as a power station, but that seems it is cooler in here. It is a very large space now inside, and we have this. This is nice. This little the reintegrating the heater, I think, is good because like this is nice and cold in here. Our fridge is cold, and then in here is definitely things are growing at like 100%, 140%. We do have this high yield area. We probably should not be using rice there, but that seems fun. Good thing we did a lot more potatoes. We did a lot of food, so I think we're at a position now where we're going to be getting plenty of food, and our build the solar panel friend is definitely being vindicated a little bit, as we are struggling with the wind not cooperating now that we have 2 sun lamps. But that's okay, we're going to build these out, and then we will be more than fine during the day. It's just another momentary setback out here on the tundra, partly because we're spending too much time mining the steel, and we're not mining these. But Drunken Cat is going to mine these and then is going to haul them. So we've set up the priorities. You're going to be a little sleepy about it, but that is fine. So hopefully you'll grab that and then grab, oh, you grabbed a couple. Polar's grabbing that one. Beautiful. And there's a Manhunter pack. Excellent. Manhunting Yorkshire Terriers. Beautiful. There's 2 of them. And they're so ferocious. Drunken Cat is also very sleepy. Llama is very hungry. Like, can you guys just go away? You're gonna wander into my traps though. And you know, stone, while eventually is really easy to get a lot of, it's kind of annoying right now. I mean, I have a ton of limestone. I should be making my traps out of limestone if I am making my base out of sandstone. So maybe I'm just gonna like not rearm these. That seems fine. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the base on lockdown. Everybody's inside. And yeah, that seems fine. Also, I might build a let's recreation. Let's make a slate horseshoe pin, like out here somewhere. I don't think that'll block these at all. It shouldn't. It's a horseshoe pin, and it means people can go outside. I mean, Drunken Cat is an undergrounder, so we want to keep one inside. Maybe we can even just like reinstall this one in here or something, and then that'll be good. So Drunken Cat can stay inside to get their recreation, but everybody else who wants to see the sun can still go outside without actually leaving the confines of the base. And we have this really fun little compound. I like this compound that we have. It's sort of like naturally evolved out of this structure that we just sort of found. We're filling in the gaps. We didn't quite build this out into a workshop this episode, and that's totally fine. We have this as sort of more usable indoor area. It's already a nice 18 degrees. Feeling comfortable. To everything else is 20. Beautiful. I would like to live in 20 degrees. If I could just have permanent 20 degrees, I would be happy. Anyways, this has been great. I've had so much fun with this playthrough, and I'm looking forward to many more episodes. Just don't touch any ancient dangers and we'll be fine, I think, right? Right. Anyways, thanks for watching. Once again, if you enjoyed, please leave a comment. I've been loving all the feedback I've been getting, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.